8:07 a.m., 8:07 a.m., 8:07 a.m., 8:07 a.m. It sure looks like it. There we go. We have activity. That's what I'm talking about. And on the bike. Making deliveries on bike. Organized crime family employee, Tennessee Mayor, Larry Dominic, the machine. Look at the book bag. This individual is not there to work. This individual is there for trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics. May I say more? The machine, Tennessee Mayor, Larry Dominic, open for business. State fraud, mental health hospital, inpatient entrapment. There we go. Told you. Instruction given on command signal while in the kitchen preparing my breakfast. That's right. These individuals are not here to work. These individuals are here to transport illegal narcotics. That's right. This is big, guys. This is big. All right. So this is what we got so far. The Candyman already made his delivery early in the morning. 8:09 a.m., 8:09 a.m., April 27th, 2026, Monday morning, guys. Can you believe it? You better believe it. That's right. That's what's going on in the hood. That's what's going on at 5130 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60804. Remember, let's go back a little bit. February 27th, 2026, a U.S. Marshal was called in by Tennessee Mayor Larry Dominic for entrapment purposes as far as state fraud, mental health hospital, inpatient entrapment. That's right. I was the intended arrestee that day. The individual that was arrested, fake arrest, of course, catch and release. He later arrived with his wife in a red four-door Jeep that belongs to her, of course, away from camera view. And obviously, he continues hiding to avoid incriminating our current mayor, Larry Dominic, open for business. Okay, we have plenty of trap houses in the area, and on a warm, hazy day, the scent of narcotics is in the air, guys. Okay, so they have changed their routine a little bit. The people on the second floor have been instructed to move, but they come by from time to time, business as usual, getting a reload directly from the Candyman in the basement. Grandma was in the hospital for a little bit. She came right back. These basements are equipped just like chemist labs, okay? And that's the reason Grandma was in the hospital, because she wasn't adequately prepared for this type of narcotic distribution and packing. So obviously, the U.S. Marshal was called in for this specific reason. So it's documented that no evidence of narcotics were found. Get it? And they were also waiting for me as far as entrapment purposes. So that's what's going on, and that's the reason for Homeowner Martinez instructed to park here. Another provoked confrontation, well compensated with a brand new vehicle right here. Homeowner Martinez sporting a brand new, what we have here. We have another employee with the book bag, another employee arriving, open for business, discreetly underneath my window. And yes, the machine Tennessee Mayor, Larry Dominic, open for business. Yes, they're there for work. They're there for work for a little bit. But the front cover-up is work. The door is open. The door is open. They will be working for a little bit. And then their true intentions will be very clear. The child, left alone by his mother. Her vehicle is nowhere to be found. She has left her child alone once again. The child leaving to school, and she is making trafficking deliveries as well. The mother, 5130, and her husband continues hiding from camera view. Okay? So, expansion in the workforce. 8:13 a.m., 8:13 a.m., April 27, 2026, Monday morning. You cannot deny that the reason for the second floor individuals to move out was because we had extensive surveillance of teenagers being recruited as far as narcotics transportation. Okay, and now they set up the second floor as a front as if they're working. Yes, they're working. Okay, we see the drywall does, but they have the windows closed. They're there for a specific amount of time, and then a big utility work van comes by to pick them up, or truck, and business as usual. Their two intentions are very clear. They arrive early, do a little work, and then off they go, running with the narcotics on hand. Okay? Dog barking on command signal. Dog barking on command signal. There we go. There we go. Same time frame as I'm recording. They opened up the back door. And this is also a trap house in the basement as well. See that? The dogs are specifically trained to bark right next door. The basement, they simply knock on the basement window and the dogs respond. Okay, there you go. Standing by. So we also have homeowner Martinez also parked all the way over there. All the way over there. She is parked all the way over there. Way too far. But we also have 5139 wearing the Amazon employee vest. 5139, brother and sister, making periodic deliveries. 5139 with a gunshot right through the front window of the basement. Okay. 5132. Dog barking on command signal continues as a distraction. Pay close attention. And it would just happen right now. What a coincidence. The silent alarm has been triggered at 8:15 a.m., April 27, 2026. And remember, I am being attacked electronically from any electrical source outage. Okay? 2003 year and present 2026, April 27, 2026 at 8:16 a.m. All right, if you guys want to make a difference, please contact Internal Revenue Services, the IRS, regarding 5132. Nello Greco is the main proprietor. The first floor remains vacant. And obviously, this individual has been instructed to just leave his vehicle there as Catfish, working alongside homeowner Martinez, right next door, 5135. Okay? Dogs barking on command signal continue. And this is called the game of manipulation, daily plan attacks, entrapment of State Fraud Mental Health Hospital inpatient entrapment. There you go. There's a reason why you don't see no police officers in the area. They've been instructed to stay away because of our continuous surveillance. And these police officers are waiting for me. Okay? And other than that, we have the dollar store owner on video throwing rocks at the window. Rocks at the window. It doesn't get more. There we go. I guess that's it. Are we done with the dog barking on command signal? Hear that? They're working it. And the broiler harassment continues from right there. See that? The window is open. See, they got caught. The window's open. All right, so the individuals are arriving discreetly. That's the reason they've been instructed to make sure that the windows are closed. The individual has placed his book bag behind the door. You guys pay close attention of their movement. He placed the book bag behind the door. This is a reload process taking effect as I'm speaking, and that's the reason for the dog barking on command signal. So the individuals can make their deliveries very discreetly. Okay? The silent alarm has been triggered. 8:18 a.m., 8:18 a.m., April 27th, 2026. Monday morning, guys. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. And that's the reason for Homeowner Martinez parking right at my doorstep. See that? Plenty of parking over here. Plenty of parking over here. Plenty of parking over here. But Homeowner Martinez was instructed whether you go over there and park in front of his doorstep. Okay? So when he comes out, you got him. The game of manipulation, entrapment. See that? She's going to be coming out, wagging her tail to see if I respond. And once I say something to her, obviously the police officers are in the area. That's how that works. It's called wagging your tail. There we go. The individual at 5132 is getting his food. He got a truck, but he's being catered by organized crime. He's being catered by organized crime. His main job is to poison our community at an indoor golf course and outdoor. There he goes. He got what he needed. And his truck is right there. No job, no school. Not a bad life, huh? Oh, look at what we have here. The female has returned back. And now she's parked exactly where she belongs. That's where she lives at, 5139. The pink seats, brother and sister working together, trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics. That's right. That's her information right there. And remember, she's usually instructed to park right underneath my window. It looks like they're trying to avoid any suspicious activity. Now she's waiting for the command signal to come out her own vehicle. They are in constant communication with next door 5135. Making deliveries, working with Thomas Cicero police officers. There we go. Those are the pink seats. You cannot deny exactly who she is. And we have her boyfriend on video with a beige vehicle. All right, that's it. That's it. So she woke up extra early. She went to do her diligence as far as delivery of narcotics. And obviously she's back. Let's see what we have here. Okay, pretty straightforward. That's it. That's pretty much it. Okay, so the individual has placed his book bag behind the door, and we are waiting for further developments, of course. Okay, so that's how we can do for now. Remember, the other individual left on bike with the narcotics inside the book bag. Okay, now this individual arrived with the book bag as well, And the book bag is placed behind the door to reload. It's a reload process, and he should be out very shortly. 8:22 a.m., 8:22 a.m., April 27, 2026, Monday morning. The dog barking on command signal. Looks like it's over with. They tried. You cannot blame them for trying. That is the silent alarm being used from time to time. Okay? All right, the Martinez family. Paid incentives, new vehicles. That's right. Family vacation, home improvement, and they have a Sam's Club card that includes no limit as far as their food intake. That's right. If you want to find out how they're able to support this lavish lifestyle, all you have to do is Google their license plates. That way you can find out what is their income, how they're getting this revenue service. Okay, it's not trafficking, and obviously it is state fraud, mental health hospital inpatient entrapment. Okay, and that's the reason why it's so important for the IRS to get involved, guys. Okay, so do your diligence. This is a brand new vehicle brought and paid for with this type of criminal activity money. Okay, you cannot deny what is taking place here. And other than that, that's pretty much it. She does have her other vehicle parked over there. Okay. Her other vehicle is parked right there. Okay, that's her other vehicle right there. So for some reason, she parked it over there. I believe it's for trafficking reasons. We shall see. Okay, for now we're moving on. 8:25 a.m., April 27, 2026. The person in charge of 5132 will be serving customers all year round at a golf course. Okay, indoor, outdoor. Okay, 5132. You guys just saw him getting served. All right, and obviously he is peeking from the first floor. He has access to the first floor, even though Nella Greco has that apartment vacant, waiting for something bad to happen to me. But more importantly, if you want to get rid of somebody, you attack their brain. If you want to get away with the murder, well, you have to implement the game of manipulation, daily plan attacks, entrapment. That's how that works, okay? The game of manipulation, organized crime family process. It's a process, guys, but it is worth it. The younger the victim, the bigger the payoff, and they're able to manipulate businesses, remain in control, and silence their arbitraries. Silent, incoherent victims. Nursing home final faith, identity theft Medicaid takes place. That's right, from any electrical source outage. Go on Google Maps, tech ingredients regarding military grade technology, equal exposure from microwave oven, x-ray machine, or sleeping next to a high power line. Okay, so we are waiting. All right, moving on for now, guys. We got the dog barking on command signal has stopped. Has stopped. But pay attention where homeowner Martinez was instructed to park overnight. Right here. Right here. And obviously, she is very good friends with my ex-wife. And this is to create family conflict, emotional distress, anxiety, disbelief, mistrust, anger. That's why you will see homeowner Martinez running underneath my window, shaking her tail at me. And once I respond, obviously to create family conflict. The game of manipulation, entrapment. That's why she's parked there. That's why she's being well rewarded and compensated with a brand new 4-door black Jeep. Who says crime does not pay? Google her information and you're going to find out exactly how this criminal organization is being funded. And obviously, it goes up the chain of command. The machine, Thomas Cicero Mayor, Larry Dominic, open for business. The individual placing the book bag behind the door, and he is reloading as I'm speaking. Okay, so please pay close attention to the time frame. 8:28 a.m., April 27, 2026. And let's not forget the mob, Board of Education, District 99, male and female. The mob working alongside the security guard and her co-workers as second character witnesses. Entrapment. Entrapment on video. Okay, so we're moving on.